Shall we? Ready to do it? Yeah! Welcome to Attack of the Show. TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. I am, in fact, Kevin Pereira.
Hey, everybody. I'm Monday. It is Monday, February 11th. We're coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles. You got a little shout-out out there.
Thank you. I got a fan or two that I paid.
Today on the show, we reveal the most perverted superpower ever created. And it comes from a children-friendly show that inspired the Power Rangers. We'll show you the twisted curriculum that go around the net. Plus, our favorite hacker group, Anonymous, held a huge worldwide protest over the weekend against Scientology, and we were there. We'll show you the exclusive footage from the front line.
I'm excited for it. Also in the loop, we go one-on-one with Ryan Block. He's the editor-in-chief of Engadget to talk about Google's new Android phone. And, of course, we'll get full details for you guys. Then Olivia and I will risk our lives yet again for the sake of great television as we eat the most unhealthy food in the country live here in the studio. Might be alive, might be dead. I'm just saying.
They brought it in already.
Looks delicious. Did they?
Have you seen it?
They bring it? Was it in a cage?
Apparently there's 2 huge tubs of ranch that we have to eat with it.
What if we bring out a tarp and cover you on ranch, and then you can slip around in it?
If I get new jeans.
All right, done.
Let's
get a new pair of jeans.
Let's jump right into the business and run down the top 5 web items of the day.
Seriously, get some new jeans. We're going around the net.
Not doing it.
Come on, just wear the sling for like 1 more week. It's not a big deal.
What if it's the other arm, then?
Do it for the blogosphere.
Okay.
Coming in at number 5, we're revisiting Liquid Generation's Robots Can't Act. It's one of the best web series that we've seen in a long time, really.
Now, in this new episode, these robots attempt some method acting to replicate the funny guy scene from Goodfellas, and their Joe Pesci and Ray Liotta impersonations are pitch-perfect awesome.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. You're really funny.
What do you mean I'm funny?
It's funny, you know. It's a good story. It's funny. You are a funny guy.
Let me understand this. You know, maybe it's me. I'm a little messed up, maybe. But I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to amuse you. What do you mean funny?
Just, you know, how you tell the story. What?
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How am I funny? What is so funny about me? Tell me what's funny.
Get out of here, Tommy.
I love that it's just as tense as the original.
Yeah.
I want them to,
Look at him go.
Little lulls there.
Look at him go.
I want to see them do the scene in Reservoir Dogs. Do you know what I mean? Where they cut, Michael Madsen cuts off the cop's ear. See a little motor oil splurt out or something like that. You know what I mean?
Everywhere.
Could be good.
All right.
Or a scene from Biodome. Saying.
Today we have a tie for the number 4 video of the day.
A tie?
So let's see who claims number 4 and the coveted award that we are deeming worst face plant.
All right, first up, the gymnast.
Oh, okay. Now normally that would win a tie for the show's decapitation award, hands down.
But wait.
Yeah.
Here's the wrestler.
Oh, sorry, thrown onto the bottom rope. Oh, yeah, caught with insecurity. There's Ryo Saito. Oh, wait a minute. Springboard shoot! Oh, did you see his... Oh, my God. Did you see his face hit those steps?
Hello, step. Me
Okay.
Step.
That is a tough call.
Very tough call. Let's, you know the eye doctor when they're like 1 or 2?
Yeah,
Which
2.
one's better? Gymnast.
Wrestler?
Oh, wait a minute. Springboard shoot! Oh, did you see his... Oh, my God. Oh, did you see his face hit those steps?
All right.
Yeah. Difficult.
Wow. Too bad the hockey skate didn't make in there, because that was actually almost a decapitation. I'm going to make a call here. I'm going to crown the wrestler the winner. Wrestler is the winner of today's Attack of the Show. Well, he had his head on steel. Okay, there wasn't like some comfy gym mat. And his new wrestling name? Beefaroni Face.
Beefaroni Face? What do you eat?
What? But it looks like beefaroni. In at number 3 today is a clip from our favorite post-apocalyptic society. Of course, in Japan, they have a noticeably different set of lessons that they need to teach their children, right?
Now, on the Power Rangers type show, Die Ranger, the heroes aren't just concerned with defeating powerful foam monsters and speaking with exaggerated body movements. They also spend their free time harassing little girls. Tokyo subways. And I have to say, that kid should be ashamed for doing that in a public place.
Oh, come on. Did you see how happy that kid was? And how happy he made everybody else? I mean, don't take that away from him. All right?
Okay.
He probably saves the world on a regular basis. Let him have an upskirt or 3.
Oh, or 3, okay.
You know, well, or 4. You don't think Superman's ever used the X-ray powers to take a peek under some trashy lingerie?
No, but
Okay.
I did find out that apparently there's no wind in space, and so when Superman's cape is flying, that's a lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, there's no Superman. It's all CG and comics and, yeah.
Really?
That whole, yeah. You've been lied to a lot.
All right, well, let's move on. Let's move on. Taking today's number 2 around the net slot is a video of what happens when people get bored during the winter but have really good car insurance.
Oh, yes. God bless Geico. These upstanding young gentlemen built a snow jump in the middle of the street, and then they had one of their friends attempt the jump at top speed, kind of Bo and Luke Duke style. It's not often we have like a car video like that doesn't end in a fiery, twisted hunk of metal that we think is cool.
Yeah.
So you know the jump was that good.
That was actually pretty awesome. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but that kind of driving is called hooning. Fun fact, it used to be an Australian term for a man living off immoral earnings, but now refers to any person who drives a vehicle too fast or too furious. So just fun fact.
It's also referred to as awesome. I don't know if you saw the clip, but that was pretty flippin' sweet.
We went to Urban Dictionary right before the show to clarify that definition for you.
It is in fact hooning. So there you go. What's our next video? What do we have coming up? We had car jumps, we got face plants, and car jump was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. But we have a number 1 clip right now.
Oh, we're at number 1 already.
Yeah,
okay, all right, let's do it. This is actually a follow-up to a clip that we had last week.
Right. So, you know, last week we had the Texas Cable Access show, The Charlie Show, and all was good. Over the weekend, the YouTube user who posted the original video posted another clip from the disastrous attempt at a talk show.
Yeah, this time, you know, Charlie got a haircut, he rounded up an audience, and he had a special show for spring break.
Our good grief, thanks for coming out and getting hard with us, everybody. It's the spring break special, and boy, do I need this spring break. You have to be really careful not to get burned over spring break, kids. That's why I use a roach clip and condoms. You should never, ever drink and drive. You might hit a bump and spill it. What does a well-tanned woman and a chicken have in common? The white meat's the best. I went to South Padre for spring break, and boy, you sure do meet some weird people. And if that wasn't it, I also met this party guy. Every time we were ever doing anything, he just kept yelling, do a tequila shot with that, do a tequila shot with that. I said, no, not with my cornflakes.
Come on! I kind of like that clip. Thank you, Internet. Thank you. Actually, more specifically, thank you, Cringe Video.
That's right. Oh, yeah, Cringe Video is the YouTube user who has uploaded these glorious, is what I call them, glorious artifacts of days gone by.
That's valid, yeah.
And if The Charlie Show didn't float your boat, there are almost 90 other clips on their YouTube channel.
It's sort of like Tim and Eric Awesome Show, except the people that were making these videos weren't trying to be funny in that way. I love it.
I love it. Now, this next video is from another cable access spectacular called The Roger Sanderson Show. Now, Roger jumped through hoops to make this show. He signed up with DCTV, paid his $100 to take all the classes and equipment training, and sadly, only made this one episode.
Night before last, I fried a can of potted meat. If you should not fry potted meat, they should put it on the can, okay? Last night, I had a preparation 8 sandwich. Cleared my throat. Oh, if I move around a lot because I have hemorrhoids, and this is the way I scratch without being obvious, okay? Hey, you should have seen me at the airport. Woo!
Yeah, exactly. Look, Cringe Video is preparing a DVD of all these clips, which will be released in April, so look for the lawsuit in May.
For some of the clips, Cringe Video tweaked the original videos with their own edits and sound effects, which can make for some fairly disturbing imagery.
I love this clip.
Hi, welcome to Tickle Reality. I'm your host, Janice Wolf. First one I'm going to play is taken from Psalms 91:11. Got your Bible handy? Hi, again. That was kind of fun.
That was kind of fun. Good videos in their collection, you know?
Just be warned that there are also more than a few terrifying clips, too, and our suggestion, watch them all at full volume. To get your daily viral fix, make sure to head on over to g4tv.com/AroundTheNet, and there you can also sign up for the Around the Net podcast. It self-replicates. Big news. Also, don't forget to catch our AOTS Encore tonight at 11, where we are featuring our new ATN After Hours video. Hey! Yeah, no, I don't think it's like that.
Okay, so
You will see exclusive clips that were too hot for prime time. What was that? What kind of
I was going for a clip right now. Time for the only news you need to know. Here's Layla Kaylee and the feed headlines.
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First mobile phones fitted with Google Android have finally made their debut. Plus, Yahoo rejects Microsoft's offer and begins talks with another big internet company instead. And Netflix chooses a side in the format wars. It's all coming your way in just a few minutes. But first, back to you guys.
Coming up in the next hour, we're serving up dirty sex advice and solving your... Such a ham.
Well, I saw the red light, and it's like I'm up to a flame. I'm like, hey,
When the red
America?
light's off, you're like.
Oh,
this.
I'm cutting.
Then
I'm
it comes-
cutting and crying.
No, you're not. Hey, everybody, welcome back. We are live and known in professional circles as TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Very true.
Your circle, media darling.
Thank you.
Right
Thank
there.
you very much.
Right there.
You show them your circle? Don't tell them what it stands for.
Got a circle.
Just let them know.
You
It's a
guys see
show
that?
of solidarity. It's very important. Very important. Right now, it's time for the top stories of the day. So important, we can't show it. Here's the only news you need to know.
Nintendo here in Hollywood. Apple.
The feed with Layla Kaylee.
All right, guys, let's get right to it. Watch out, Apple. There's an Android at your door. The first mobile phones fitted with Google's Android software platform made their debut today at the Mobile World Congress trade show in Barcelona, Spain. Android was launched by Google last year in an attempt to make the software the dominant operating system for mobile phones and to improve the quality of web browsing for handset users. Although the phones are just prototypes right now, they could be ready for public consumption by the second half of 2008. We'll have more for you in the loop. Stay tuned. Yahoo announced today that they are rejecting Microsoft's multi-billion-dollar buyout offer, saying that it undervalues the company and is not in the best interest of Yahoo or their stockholders. In the meantime, Yahoo is seeking to restart merger talks with AOL as a means of defending itself against Microsoft. The two companies had previously tried to join forces but were unable to agree on the price of a deal. We'll definitely keep you posted. Netflix has picked their side in the format wars. Today, the DVD rent-by-mail company announced that they will stock Blu-ray DVDs. The company said that they made this decision because 4 out of the 6 major Hollywood studios have recently decided to publish Blu-ray-only discs. In the past, Netflix stocked both Sony's Blu-ray and the HD DVD format by Toshiba, but going forward will only buy Blu-ray discs and phase out stock of HD DVD by the end of 2008. Back in the olden days, before there were digital cameras, the only way to see a picture as soon as you took it was to buy a Polaroid camera. Sadly, though, Polaroid pictures will soon be nothing more than a blip in the history of photography. The company that pioneered instant film will be closing factories in Massachusetts, Mexico, and the Netherlands to now focus on other ventures. Polaroid stopped making the instant cameras over the past 2 years and will now focus on new technologies such as portable printers for cell phones and Polaroid-branded digital cameras. And finally, Dubai will soon be the home of the world's largest and tallest spanning arch bridge. The country's Roads and Transport Authority held a major international design competition and selected a proposal by New York-based company FX Bow International. The bridge will be 1 mile long, 670 feet tall, have 12 lanes for traffic, and cost a whopping $817 million. Construction begins in March with a slated completion date of 2012. Well, guys, that's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Keep your iPod fed with all the news you need to know by downloading our Daily Feed podcast, one of iTunes' best podcasts of 2007. Thanks, guys. Get it now at g4tv.com/podcast. I'm Layla Kaylee, and you've just been fed.
Thanks. Now, another story we've been following for the past few weeks.
Welcome back, everybody. We are officially ready to abuse our bodies in ways that, well, folks with high cholesterol can only dream about.
Yes! Men's Health has awarded the Outback Steakhouse with the Worst Food in America award for its Aussie cheese fries with ranch dressing appetizer.
Yeah, it's the appetizer, by the way. Yeah, this behemoth has 2,900 calories, 182 grams of fat, 240 grams of carbs. And Olivia and I are going to give it a taste and see what our verdict is.
That's
Do we have
right.
it?
Yeah, I think we have it right here.
You want to pull one out with some dressing? I'll grab some dressing for it. Oh, look at this.
I have a premiere to go to in a week, and I'm going to be a big old
there you
fatty.
go. This is your meal up until then. So you want to dig in?
Okay.
This looks like a pile left by the toilet after a night of drinking Red Bull vodka.
Oh, man, do you guys see that? It doesn't come out.
You can't get this one. You really got to just scoop it in there and grab a wad.
Are you going to...
That's how you gotta, it's like tobacco. You got to get a chew.
Oh, man,
you got to
guys see
get
this?
a pocket full for your
Can you see the
cheek.
grease on my finger?
There we go. Let's get some ranch in there. That looks good.
Oh,
that looks
man.
pretty tasty. What do you guys think? Zach, you want to come on over and have a try as well? Come on.
Zach, get in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to have a bite of this.
Here. Oh, man. Here, can we get Zach up there? There it is. Is it good?
I actually like it.
The smell of ranch is horrible.
I mean, you know, and all the calories in the world make anything delicious. You could deep fry urinal cake, and I'll say it's a delicatessen.
Really? It's really that good? Let me
Not
try.
bad. Anybody else? All right.
Get in here, guys. This is
Besides
insane.
counting calories and ruining all of our fun, scientists have actually proven that even though it appears as if we're looking right at you, we can't actually see you. But she can still tell you what she thinks of the fries, right, Olivia? You think
I don't like it.
Okay. No, not a fan. Not a fan at all.
Why are the fries so mushy inside? All right, well, what Kevin said is,
Oh my God,
it's,
look at that.
it's sad but true. Don't worry, that's why we have a virtual audience powered by stick cam.
Oh!
Chris stole all the fries.
All right, first things first. Over the weekend, some big news has come out of the Yahoo camp. As we said earlier in the feed, Yahoo has pretty much rejected Microsoft's multi-billion-dollar offer. Today we're talking to Justin about it. Justin, you there? Justin? Aw, Justin. I'm just going to eat more ranch while we get Justin on the line.
All right, Justin. Hey, keep smiling.
Justin's here? All right,
Justin.
let's move on.
All right. Well, there are rumors that Google has made an offer and that Yahoo may decide to team up with AOL. I'm going to ask Justin. Do we have anybody from Stickcam? Justin, who should Yahoo side with? You know what? Screw you, Justin.
Yeah, Justin, you're on our list, and it's not a good list. All right.
You know what? Take a name. Take all those names.
The College Opportunity and Affordability Act passed the House last Friday. It includes a clause that will force schools to actually filter their networks for peer-to-peer services. Is Ian with us? You there, buddy?
Yes, I'm here.
There we go. Congrats, Ian. I'm going to send you some ranch. What do you think? Should colleges actually be forced to monitor students' activities online?
Well, I don't really think so because it is sort of a privacy issue with the kids that go to school. But, I mean, I think they should relook the bill since the MPAA did, really badly screw up on their stats.
Now, Ian, do you think that this will keep students from file sharing on school networks?
Well, yeah. Most students don't really file share on school networks anyway, unless it's about school, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new potential sharing methods that they could come out with now. It's like Napster went down. We kind of got BitTorrent in its place in a roundabout way. So if they ban BitTorrent, I'm excited for the next one, right?
Yeah, somebody will find a way.
Yeah,
you can't stop us.
There's always a way.
Right. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, thanks. No, I got studio dirt. And finally,
you don't want it on your face.
We're still talking about Scientology versus Anonymous. Yesterday, Anonymous protesters rallied in front of the Scientology building here in California. We just showed you that. Ace, if you're with us, did you actually think anything was going to happen like Anonymous said it would?
Actually,
No, I didn't think anything was going to happen, actually.
Yeah, you thought it was a bunch of guys saying that they were going to do stuff on forums, but they weren't actually going to show up, right?
Yeah, like little forum people, like, oh yeah, I'm going to go protest, but they actually did protest.
Well, Ace, do you think that the anonymous group should have gone after something a bit bigger than Scientology, or maybe, you know, something smaller than Scientology?
Right.
Well, they could have gone after the government, but that's not going to be a pretty good thing. But I am not quite sure if they could have gone anything bigger than that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, what do you think, Ace? Do you think they're going to be successful? I mean, here's a bunch of guys or girls on a forum. You know, you never really know how many there are. 7,000 plus worldwide show up. Do you think they stand a chance at this thing, or are they eventually just going to get tired and move on to doing cat macro photos?
Well, they could do that, but from what I've seen from the protests and everything, maybe they have a chance, maybe not. We'll just have to see and see how it develops.
Cool. Are you an anonymous, Ace?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Uh-huh. All right, cool.
Okay.
Cool. You
Good
can see
answer.
the little vendetta mask on the floor in the background. All right, that's
thanks so
all
much.
for today. Thank you, buddy. A big thanks to everyone who weighed in except Justin.
Yeah, Justin and the first guy.
Get off net zero. Seriously,
So
get a real
rude.
connection.
It is really rude.
Justin.
Okay, hey, something that's not Justin at all.
Let's move on from Justin talk.
Very exciting. Valentine's Day, huh? No. Okay, we'll be doing a very special virtual audience.
There we go. No Justins allowed.
From what I hear, they have set it up so that some lucky viewers are going to get a chance to speed date me live. You speed date me. Work on your best pickup lines and get ready to chat me up. And remember, I do have internet sex, just so you know.
Yeah.
I do put out.
She knows when you're multitasking, though, so don't alt tab.
Yeah,
She'll catch you. But she will shut you down fast.
That's
trust
right.
me. Which reminds me, just thinking about all that mushy Valentine's Day crap. Does that make you want to, I don't know, punch a kitten right in its cute little whiskered face? Yes.
Well, yeah.
Thank you.
G4's got what you want on Valentine's Day. 7 hours of bitch slaps, cat fights, and punches in back-to-back episodes of the most classy show on earth. It's called Cheaters.
That's right, fellow. The Cheaters surveillance team is a collect evidence of illicit affairs, and you can catch G4's Cheat-a-thon this Valentine's Day.
Sometimes I walk by a TV set that has Cheaters on, and I see our logo, and I think, oh, I'm on that. Hey, that's the show on my station. Let's go over to Zach Sellin, who's ready to take you grocery shopping. Sort of.
Yes, thank you, Olivia. That is correct. I recently went to a local healthy grocery store, one that would not serve that 2,900 calorie monstrosity, and hung out with my boy John Lear, the star of the improv television series 10 Items or Less, and I may have done some unseemly things with vegetables. Zach Selwyn here out front of ENunn grocery store in LA, where I'm about to hang out with my man John Lear of TBS's show 10 Items or Less. This is my man John Lear, writer, actor, producer, creator, director. What don't you do on the show? Nothing.
Think you got what it takes?
10 Items or Less, Season 2. Here you are.
Thank God.
Now, do you guys work with an outline like Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah, we do. We have an outline, a very specific outline, but we differ from Curb in that we don't show our outline to any of the actors. The actors never see the script.
This is what your friend's gonna get a piece of! It's kind of like this, because right now we are in a grocery store that is open, and we are shooting here live. You do the same thing on your show, except for you have improv actors coming in, doing things.
We have 3 cameras. Not that one's fine.
Fine.
And I don't mean any disrespect.
One. You guys shoot how many hours of footage to make a 22-minute long program?
We shoot 30 hours, which is a lot.
Andale, Yolanda! Andale!
We edit it down, and it's a painful process. I don't recommend it.
Somebody needs to number 2 all over your idea. Now, what about the episode coming up? I believe you might be experimenting a little bit.
That's why I was,
Right?
Bromance is 2 guys who love each other but platonic.
So you're doing this in the show? You're having a bromance with one of your buddies?
The guy Todd, who's the butcher in this store.
Sorry, man. I've never been in a bromance before.
So this is your kind of guy. You're into him. You think he's sexy. He's a butcher. But, you're not going to ever go there.
No, I don't think he's sexy. I don't even think that. I am not very good at being a bro either.
What games do you like to play? Like to play a little, throw the melon in the old bag kind of game? For the money.
Nice!
1. Bowling pin move.
Whoa!
Which reminds me of Grandpa.
Yes!
Do you do this at your store a lot?
No. I want you to get some twisty ties, tie her up, and drop her 30 miles outside of town.
Good plan. Come on, Shady Sadie.
You run a tight ship.
Yeah, we run a tight ship. We really, really do.
Yeah. There you have it, John Lear, obviously the king of the grocery store etiquette. Funny thing is, we shot 30 hours of that piece right there and only got that out of it. You can catch the Bromance episode of 10 Items or Less tomorrow night on TBS. And by the way, we paid for any fruit or vegetables that we may have bruised or damaged.
Thanks, Zach. Now, still ahead, the editor-in-chief of Engadget reveals the details of Google's new Android phone.
Could this be the iPhone killer? Stick around.
Bacon?
Attack of the Show, one of iTunes' best podcasts of 2007. Why just watch?
You guys smell that? Yeah, it's the smell of burning. It's almost time for today's epic fail. You love it, we have it. Stick around.
Everybody, today's epic fail comes from Smosh. So watch this video and then tell me why on earth this not-so-funny comedy troupe has, at the moment, 254,994 subscribers on the old YouTube.
Okay, for the life of us, we cannot figure out why it's been viewed so many times. I had no idea it was that many times.
Yeah.
But here, you be the judge.
There was this one time not too long ago, I saw this one girl that made my heart explode. She wasn't like the rest, no, she wasn't a hoe. If I made her my girl, my life would be whole. I've never spoken to her, not even a word. I know that you're thinking that sounds absurd, but believe me, I've tried, but to no avail. When I flirt with girls, I always fail. Boxman can't get a girlfriend. He's trying real hard, but he can't get a girlfriend. Man, I'm so
That video has been viewed 421,866 times as of this very moment. Who is watching this and why?
I think somewhere, maybe someone's like tied up Clockwork Orange style, you know what I mean? And they're just, eyelids are back and they're being forced to watch it over and over again.
Maybe it's like anonymous and they've got like all their people just like
refreshing the F5 brigade and they're just constantly.
Well, I actually thought that this administration declared that the United States doesn't torture people, so I don't think it's your Clockwork Orange idea.
It's not torture if there's no major organ failure, though.
Oh.
See?
Okay.
Better luck next time, Smosh. Like, because we want to laugh, you know, and we want something that'll be worth the number of views. That's all we're saying. All right, let's cleanse our palates and hear from you in the army of monitor heads with our video viewer mail.
Daniel from Alabama, what'd you say?
So, Kev, I know you're a big music fan, and the other day you recommended the Octopus Project, which I checked out and turned out to be an awesome band. So I was wondering if you knew of any other maybe unheard of bands that people might check out.
Yeah.
So you recommended
I was on Stickcam. Someone said, "Hey, what are you listening to?" I said, "Octopus Project," which is great. You know, I actually just got, it's an old 2004 album by the Helio Sequence, which I really love. There's a new EP by Russian Circles, which is, there's no singer, it's just good rock. But my favorite album right now, like I can't get enough of it, it's by a band called Studio, and it's Yearbook 1, I believe is the name of the album. If you download that or purchase
Can I tell people how you buy?
that.
Can I tell people how you buy?
Yeah, go for it.
Kevin goes to the store, takes pictures of the album cover with his phone, and goes back so he knows this is the album I want, and then goes online.
Yeah, if I hear about an album, I just note it down and pirate it later. Easiest thing to do.
It's smart.
Coming up on the next Attack of the Show, Chris Gore brings us films like Scarface for the anti-Valentine's Day version of DVD Tuesday. And in Gadgetron, we're going to look at the brand new 8-megapixel Canon PowerShot SD110.
All right, and we'll take a look at the people getting the top views on YouTube and decide if they're worth their numbers on Who's Who on YouTube. Now for all things you saw today and more, go to geekfactory.com/tip.
What's that segment again?
Who's Who on YouTube.
Hey, you're you on YouTube.